Officially, I have declared my candidature. Number 11 is very clear. It says election of the speaker for those who have subjected themselves for the election shall be by secret ballot. Take note of that, secret ballot. Therefore, this must be properly noted, especially my new colleagues who have joined the 12th Parliament, yet to be shown in. This time, nobody is going to intimidate us. We are going to stand for the truth. We are going to tell the people the truth, and the truth shall redeem this institution, which is the Parliament of Uganda. What is the role of the Speaker? Very many people who are not lawmakers get scared about serving as a Speaker. The role of a Speaker, the roles are not so complicated. That is, if you've been to that house before like me. One is to preside over every sitting. Presiding over every sitting, that is it. We also have what we call preserving the order and decorum of Parliament. Second role of the Speaker. Preserve order in the House and decorum in the House. We also have the role of the Speaker to cite rules or procedure or any applicable authority when it comes to making decisions. A very simple task. Then we've got the role of the Speaker also to invite submissions from members. And the Speaker as well has a right to either accept or deny any contributions. These are some of the few simple and very clear roles of the Speaker. Now, we as members of Parliament, especially from the NRM party, we must know that our party may have its constitution, the NRM party, but there is rumor moving around that some candidates yet to be nominated have been declared, have been endorsed by the NRM party. They have been ring-fenced by the SEC. That is a big rumor. I must tell Ugandans, I must tell Africa and the world that the law is not going to be taken and be played with by a few individuals in the NRM party. I raised this as the Constitution as one of the tools, the biggest tool that I'm going to use to execute my duties. This Constitution is supreme. It's very supreme. Article 1 talks about the sovereignty of the people. Article 1 of this Constitution speaks about the supremacy of the people. Sovereignty of the people, sorry. Sovereignty of the people means power belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people, not one authority or one arm of a party. This must be clearly noted. And we must note a clause 1 of this article clearly provides that people shall be governed through their will and consent. Therefore, we, the NRM members of Parliament, are not going to be ruled by a speaker or speakers who are going to be enforced and imposed on us. The Constitution is supreme. The power belongs to us. any decision taken without our consent shall be null and void. Therefore, we are sending a message to the chairman, the President, His Excellency Yorke Museveni, who is the chairman of the NRM party, to come out clearly and confirm to ask the members of the NRM, the MPs, and the country what is meant by endorsing, reinforcing some few candidates and leaving out others who are the pillars of this party. We are the pillars. Without us, SEC will fall down. SEC is just an arm, organ of the party. We must go ahead to the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, which I'm holding here, Article 2, supremacy of the Constitution. It's very clear. The Constitution is supreme over those other constitutions of the party and other arms of the party. Therefore, we are sending a clear message that we want democracy to prevail in our party, and I want to give assurance to our voters that there is hope. I can tell you that it is God who spoke to me this time to wake up and come and redeem that institution of ours. Nothing is impossible, and nobody should get scared. What do I intend to do? What do I intend to do if voted? Very simple. Rule of the law must take precedence, and that is giving respect for this, the Constitution. The rule of the law must take precedence in that parliament. There must be respect for the rules and procedure of parliament. That's my second role. I must see that I perform effectively. These rules and procedure of parliament have been tampered with several times. We have evidence to that. That must stop in that institution of parliament. What is the third role I would like to perform once I become speaker, come May? There must be transparent governance, corruption-free. Corruption-free. You are aware, expression for the media. If I'm not guilty about myself, why should I censor the media from accessing parliament? Why should I dictate upon the media on what to write, what to report? That will not be in my government. Above all, I know the problem of my colleagues, the senior members, the members of parliament, even the current new ones. We go through a lot when it comes to primary elections. When it comes to party primary elections, we spend a lot of money just because at the cost of the 5 term in office, people get constrained with demands from the constituency. Now, once elected Speaker of Parliament of Uganda, that is the 12th Parliament, I'll make sure that we go back and review the Constituency Development Fund to see that we reinstate it back. Members of Parliament are supported monthly with a figure that they can use and account for to do development in their constituencies. And I want to send a message also to the NRM party that the norm that they want to impose on us for fencing the speaker and the deputy speaker is not going to work. Why not ring-fence members of parliament as flag bearers for 2 terms. They have never done this. In the last parliament, I raised that. It was sat on. Why not give members of parliament 2 terms as flag bearers? Why do you make them suffer every 5 years? They go spend a lot of their money, and then you want to reinforce those two who have failed to account to us. So SEC must pronounce itself that you members of parliament and the NRM, we have also given you 2 terms. You are going to be flag bearers for the 12th parliament and the 13th parliament. That declaration must be put forward. Yes. So, officially, I have declared my candidature, and the battle is on. None of those colleagues are my enemies. Anitah Among is not my enemy. She's my friend.